Our last part of the problem asks, an employee found a report that said 2,850 cars were sold, but the month they were sold in was missing. In what month did they sell 2,850 cars? So here, instead of trying to find AN, you're trying to find N. You know that AN is 2,850. So you would plug that into this equation. Now, the only thing that changes is you know AN and you don't know N. You're trying to find N. So you would just plug back in. Now you just solve for N. First, you would subtract 1,350 from both sides. This cancels out. This is 1,500 equals N minus 1 times 250. Now it's saying that you multiply by 250, so you divide 250 by both sides. You get 6 equals N minus 1. Now you just add 1 to both sides. N equals 7. Now we have to go back to our months. If we look back, we see that July is A7. So you sold 2,850 cars in July because 7 equals July, the 7th month of the year. And you're done.
Wow, mathematician, you make it look so easy.
Well, I do try.
Oh wait, mathematician, I have a question. What if the sequence is infinite or finite? Then what?
Well, we've been dealing with finite equations because finite means that it has an end or that it finishes. So you would just use your normal equations for that. To get an infinite series, you would just plug in infinity into A1, into N. So what's N? Infinity minus 1.
Infinity.
Correct. What's infinity times 250?
Infinity.
And plus 1,350?
Infinity.
So your final answer would just be infinity. The same would go for negative infinity. The same thing applies to the partial sum equation, because if you were to plug infinity in, all you would get was infinity or negative infinity. So if you were asked for negative infinity or infinity, you know that your answer would just be negative infinity or infinity based on what they ask.
I could have said